Yo, man, it's Word Spit with thesource.com. You already know. I'm here with the. Man, y'all had such a immaculate show just now. Just going out there rocking like y'all did. Let them know who y'all are.
This game Rebillion. No Hembe on the guitar.
Yes, sir. Emmy on the keys and vocals.
Kinetic mouthpiece.
Yo, this is Matt on the bass right here.
Aaron on the drums.
So I see y'all do the fusion between hip hop and rock and roll. So how do you feel about the evolution of music?
Well, that's funny that you said the evolution of music, because we don't really see it as a distinct, separate entity. Like they were saying that they were going out to regions in Southern Africa. Yeah. It's like during like 1950s and documenting people out there. And at one point they didn't have a color for the sky or the grass. It was a kind of a gradient that went from the grass to the sky. That's how our music does it. Because a gradient that goes from rock and roll, that's from the blues, that's from the black experiences, diasporic experience, all the way up to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And we up here kind of keeping the tradition alive and playing instrumentation. Kinetic is the griot of the band, kind of identifying the story and putting into words the lives that we live. And it's kind of a tradition. That's how we see ourselves. We're just trying to add in to what's been going on.
What is the importance of hip hop being a staple at South by Southwest?
Well, South by Southwest is, you know, I mean, it's pretty much an indie festival.
Yeah.
And I would say the last past, you know, few years that we've been down, we've seen a lot of rock acts.
So you're a vet.
We've seen some indie acts, you know, a lot of indie acts. And this is our third time down here, and of course, we've seen an explosion of independent hip-hop acts. So South by Southwest is still carrying on the independent tradition, but I feel like this year they're recognizing you know, the artists that are actually going out there doing it themselves, connecting with the audiences, and you know, bringing a lot of good music, hip hop included, into the mix.
Yo, you know what? You can't talk about indie music scenes without talking about hip hop, because nobody legitimized independent music like hip hop did ever. It came in like a tornado and tore a hole in the music industry that hasn't been filled ever since. Because what hip hop did was it was born out of nothingness, and it built a $1 billion industry out of that nothingness. A $1 billion industry was born. Billions of dollars of, you know, in the industry. And we're not talking about just the actual artists. There's lawyers, there's, you know, financial advisors, there's management, there's entertainment companies, there's television shows and styles. These things, you can't create an entire economy off of a music that's born out of nothing and then leave it out of an independent festival. It doesn't make no sense. So you can't. So South by Southwest couldn't call itself an independent festival without embracing hip hop, because hip hop is the epitome of indie in music.
The next thing for Game Rebillion, we got this EP that we're pumping right now. We got a video that's out. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're coming out with the full length, focus on the next video, and just keep producing and making music. And you know, definitely, I think one thing that's really next is collaborating with artists that are around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like brothers like you, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that would be a blessing for me to do. Once again, can we shout out thesource.com, Austin, and all your followers, your supporters, and let them know where they can find you at?
Yo, first and foremost, this is Game Rebillion. The record, it sounds like a riot. You can get it right now. The video and the single is Blind. It's on television. Call MTV and request it over and over again. That would make us very happy. And we down here in South by Southwest. Shout out to The Source. And we just doing what we do. So you can hit us on MySpace, on Facebook, at Game_Rebillion on Twitter. Get at us, man. Let's come to your town and fuck it up.